time I said I would do. So I'm doing this time. Alright, hello? Alright, hello? Okay. Sorry for that, girl. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me. I'm gonna give everyone a chance to join. So at 4, let's say 4:38. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Or whoever's already on. But anyway. Okay. Giving everyone a chance. Okay. Again, I apologize if you guys want to hear barking in the background. That is just my dog. Ignore it. Alright, you know what, guys? Give me a second. Alright, guys, we're just gonna wait a few minutes. I'm waiting for someone to join, and then we're gonna begin. So if, like, while we're waiting, if you want to get any snacks or drinks or anything while we wait a few minutes, go ahead and get those. And then we'll begin. Alright. We left off where Sam and Mike just found Josh going out of his mind, and so now they're all gonna try to make it out of the cave. Sam is trying to find her own way, and Josh is trying to find his own way with Mike. So Yeah, so they can get out. So they can all get out. So that is what's happening right now. Let's see. Let's check our statuses. Okay, so we got a good amount of the totems. Oh, let me pull that up, by the way. Alright. That's a good thing. Here we go. So we really only need 2 more totems because third one actually missed that actually missed it. So I'm not gonna be able to get it. So we're just looking for 2 more. And then I'll have to play this game on my own by myself so I can get the last one later on. Okay. Wait. Ah! Okay. Plus my god. I believe we're pretty much on the last one. We're almost done with the game. I believe in this stream we'll be able to finish it, so I might end the stream a little early, depending. But you know, it's totally cool. Okay. And we're waiting. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. So probably at like 4:50. I'll give it to 4:50. And then we'll begin. So 4:50 guys. And we'll begin. Alright. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? If you want to type in a chat, let me know. To have a little conversation before we start. By all means. I personally am doing great. I get to stream today. Oh, Wilson, you're okay, great, you're here. Alright, so yeah, like I said, at 4:50, we are going to begin. Or no, I guess we can start now, and then whoever joins can just join in. So we're gonna start. All right, guys. So like I said, we left off. We're playing as Josh, and we're trying to get out of this sanatorium area with Mike, and we split up with Sam, cause she's going her own way. All right. So anyway, let's continue. Okay. So as Josh, I just found this totem. Right? Because it's not gonna let me go back in because I just found it. Yep, I did. Really not the old guy. Yeah, no, we're done with him. He's not coming back, thank God. Old guy is done for. Ooh, I'm super excited to continue, guys. I mean, it's an intense game, but... What? Okay, so we're playing as Josh, and we're just following Mike right now. That's literally it.
No.
And Josh is going crazy right now, so there's that too. He's going crazy in the head. So if you hear random talking, that's just Josh's mind going insane. Guys, we're getting to the most intense part of this game, and I hate this part so much because of how tense it is. We're getting to it, and I'm so nervous about it. Oh, so since we started at like 4:45, we're gonna play until 6:45. So, be prepared to be here until then, and we'll take a break at 5:30. We'll take a 5-minute break. What? Something took Mike!
Woo! No, you're not real! No, you're not! Hannah!
Guys, look, it's Hannah. She's the one to go. It's Hannah.
No!
His sister.
No!
Butterfly effect. Sam found Hannah's journal in the mine. Josh heard a truth about the monster. Josh recognized Hannah, and Hannah recognized Josh. Oh, so she recognized him. So that's why she took him. She didn't kill him because she recognized him. But yeah, that's Hannah, the twin that turned into a Wendigo. Oh, I totally forgot all about Matt. We haven't seen him in a while. Let's do it. Alright, hold on a second, guys. Sorry, guys, had to get my dog some water. Anyway.
Jess, is it you?
Jess nearly killed me! Alright, so we got new butterfly effects. Matt jumped to safety. Matt found Jessica. So I guess if Matt didn't jump to safety, he would have never found Jessica. I wonder how that storyline would go.
What the hell happened to you? How the fuck are you still alive?
Yeah.
How did you end up down here?
Mike and I we were messing around and then it was.
What?
I don't know. I was by the window and there was all this glass and it was in the snow and then it was moving so fast. Fuck. And then I was just down here. Oh God.
Can you move?
Yeah.
That's still alive, guys. Status update. Alright, let's see. Alright. Well, let's go. So we're with Jess and we're playing as Matt now. Okay? Hold on, guys, because I don't want to miss. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, yeah. So, good thing I looked. Excuse me, Jess. Ah, Totem. Okay. Oh, God. Lost Totem. The last lost Totem. The potential loss to a friend. So we just need literally one more totem, which is the danger totem, and then we pretty much got all of them. Oh, did you get? His thing is glitching. His light's glitching. This isn't creepy at all.
Jess. What you want? Come on, Jess.
Hide! Gotta hide! The one that goes here. Oh my God.
Jeez. Does this hurt? Alright. Alright. Let's go. We gotta do this. Get out of here. Come on. Jess. Come on. Come on, come on.
Oh my God. This is...
Jess! Jess. Come on.
Hide! I'm gonna abandon her. Kevin, that was an option. Why would I abandon her? I successfully chased after Jessica. Jessica was still alive. Jessica survived until dawn. She survived until dawn. Matt jumped to safety. Matt found Jessica. And survived until dawn. They both survived until dawn. They're alive! Survival. Yeah. Status update. They be lying about these status updates to me. Get me mad. Oh. Also, let me just chipple. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on in my throat. Guys, we are getting to the most... I don't even want to talk about that part. Oh, that's a good. Sorry, guys. Turn. Don't listen to me. Okay. Alright. Alright, I got it.
Come on.
Oh god! Wait. Where was I? Okay. Why do I have to be out here all by myself? No! Is there a way for you to walk faster, Sam? Like... Guys, the suspense, man. Okay. Danger totem. Last totem! We did it! We have all the totems. All the... Okay. I'm so scared to keep going. But I know I have to. This part always freaks me out, guys. This part right here. Especially because she's like all by herself. So many quit times. Have to get to the button. I know, I just narrowed no wrecking. God! Oh god, we're getting to that part! Ugh. And I hate this part. Cause it's so intense. Okay. So wait for her to walk faster. Oh yeah. I was like, is there a way to walk faster? Oh no, that's just... Okay. This is only by the walk faster. Oh god. I gotta keep this girl alive! Sam, run! Shit! My bad. Oh crap! My computer wants to do this to me now. One second, guys. Alright, sorry guys, sorry. Anyway, here we go.
Hey!
Oh,
Mike.
Mike.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
You look terrible.
so glad to see Mike.
Gonna look worse if we stay
So
out here.
glad to see Mike. You have no idea how
Come
glad
on.
I am to see him. So glad it was Mike.
Mike, what happened to Josh?
You got him.
God, what an awful way to go.
Yeah. Guys, we're nearly to the end.
Not good.
What do you think we should do?
We should check the basement. Might be someone left down there.
Huh, might be. Wait, which way am I going? Am I following Mike? I'm guessing yes. Lord! I thought it was a goner when I messed up that last one. But so far everyone's alive. That's the good thing. Everyone's alive.
I'm trying not to think about it.
Go,
Go, go, go! Run!
Oh, shit!
Lock the door! Oh my god! Not again! Ah! The most intense part of the game, guys!
Don't fucking move a muscle.
I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Ah! Yeah, the gas, that's exactly what he's looking at. Yeah, we're gonna have to. They're distracted, it's the perfect time. Dang, Hannah Chung. Guys, is it possible for a game to give you a heart attack? Woo! Yeah, get out of there, Chris. Hey! Of course I'm gonna save Mike! Everyone has to live! Oh god. I can't move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. Alright, get out of there. Everyone else is already out. Get out. I know, I can't move. Hannah, will you see best friend? They'll kill me. Oh! Oh! I was in my straight out. Sam escaped. Mike escaped. Ashley escaped. Emily escaped. Chris escaped. Guys.
We have visual. The main structure is completely destroyed. Over. Hold on. I'm seeing something. It looks like there are survivors.
Everyone freaking survived! Until dawn! Everyone survived!
Fuck! No!
No, they're gonna show all the deaths. There's only one death. Everyone survived in mine. Ha! See?
Old man, I don't know how to describe him. I mean,
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
well, yeah.
Is it possible they could have killed him?
What? No, you don't understand. Don't you
And
understand?
if he attacked you,
He saved my life, and I watched him die.
I heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her.
He held it right up to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost shot me, the prick. I mean, you go out with a guy for however long and you think you know him, but man, this one really takes the cake.
I was right there, and I could have done something.
Yeah, she is.
I tried to do something. It wasn't good enough.
How did you end up in the mines?
I was carried and taken, and
What did you see?
I don't know. I don't know.
He was out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Okay? And I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I thought we were close. After his sisters disappeared,
Yeah.
he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought,
See, I knew it. Sam liked Josh
Connection.
before this whole thing. Sam liked Josh.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine.
I stabbed him and I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho. And how was I supposed to know Josh had all this sauce and the gun and oh my god.
Where's Matt? Is he okay? Are they done looking at him? I'm just a little worried because, I'm his girlfriend. Did he tell you that? I mean, I probably wasn't his favorite person there for a couple minutes, but he knows how devoted I am to him. He knows. He said he knows, right?
your friend Ashley, she told us she tried to help you. She said she heard you calling out.
Not me. Mike.
What do you remember?
He came for me. He did.
Came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. It doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mines, Sam?
I've seen what's down there, and I'd give anything to unsee it.
Like anyone would. Yeah. So hold on a second, guys. I'm not gonna skip because I know there's like an extra scene after this, and I don't wanna accidentally skip that scene. Yeah. Might be. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I don't skip. Oh no, I didn't skip the scene. Alright, so this is the extra scene, guys. So they follow the same device and are going down to check the mines. And there's Josh.
There's something down here.
Turning into a Wendigo.
One survivor. Repeat.
Josh is turning into a Wendigo.
Stay back! Stay back! No! Stay back!
Okay. So we have one more thing. Sam found Hannah Joe in the mine. Josh tried to chew up the monster. Organized Hannah. Hannah organized Josh. Josh is alive, trapped, and cannibalistic. So yeah, Josh turned to Wendigo. So in a way, they all lived. It's just that Josh turned into that thing. But yeah. So since I only missed one, it's fine. We're gonna watch this. Basically, all these totems give the events of the past. It's like a whole video, and it kind of explains everything from the miners to the Wendigos and everything in detail. So we're gonna watch it just so you guys can see the storyline. And yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play this now. Play.
Many years ago, my grandfather hunted those possessed by the curse. But there was one that eluded him. The fiercest of all, the Macapichu. It was a terrible thing, and my grandfather could not defeat it. Sometime after, the prospectors came to mine this mountain, until a cave-in trapped the men and woke the curse again. And there were dozens of men with no food, no light. And in that blackness, the hunger came. They were consumed by their abominable cravings and driven mad. Murderers, cannibals, eating human flesh. And if you kill this monstrous thing, the spirit is released and swirls the mountain like an evil wind waiting to possess again. You best not kill them, I have tried. You can only trap them, taunt them with fire. And after all these years, after many moons and many hunts, I'm free, out of my grasp, beyond my reach. Until one night, a year ago, I was finally able to get him in my sight. But we were not alone in the woods that night. While I was tracking the Macapichu, it was tracking something else.
It was tracking Hannah and
Macapichu forced your friends over the mountain. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't save your friends, but I could avenge them.
Yeah, so it cuts off right there because I didn't get the last one. I will get it at some point, and then when I do, I'll show you guys the full video, like the whole thing. I'm gonna book on YouTube. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, and so now, no, not that. So yeah, that's all the Butterfly Fest, all the totems, all the clues. We still haven't found every single one, but we found most of them, so that's good. There's some bonus content. I don't know if you guys want to see any of the bonus content. But basically, that video was just explaining that, so the Makatu was the first Wendigo that ever lived. It was how the Wendigo started. The Makatu was originally one of the miners, but like a really old miner, and that got trapped down there, and he started starving to death. So he found a human body, and he started eating the human flesh because he was so hungry. And then the moment he did, the spirit of the Wendigo, it took over him. But because he was already so old and so strong, when it took over him, he became like one of the most powerful and most oldest Wendigos to ever live. He became one of the most powerful and most oldest Wendigos to ever live, and so he was like very, very strong. And so the guy that was trying to help us, he was trying to track the Wendigo down. And then the miners came, and they all got stuck down there. And they all started starving to death and whatnot. And well, they were starving to death, so they started eating each other. And because of it, they all turned into Wendigos. So they're all Wendigos, but none of them are as strong as a Mark II, who's like the strongest Wendigo. And on that night when Hannah and Beth ran from the cabin and were running, away, the Mark II was one that was chasing them. Chased them all the way to the edge. They fell, and then what's it called? Once they fell, the guy wound up killing the Mark II. The Mark II, which is the strongest, oldest Wendigo. And because he killed him, and because he killed the Wendigo, the Mark II, the strongest Wendigo to ever live, spirit was in the air. And Hannah survived the fall, but Beth didn't. And so Hannah buried Beth in the mines. But then eventually she started starving to death. She was so hungry. She had no other choice. So she wound up eating Beth's body. And while she was eating it, the spirit of Wendigo was born. And the strongest Wendigo to ever lived was the one that possessed Hannah. So making Hannah now the strongest Wendigo ever compared to the others. And that's why when you saw those Wendigos fighting and Hannah was ripping them to pieces, that was Hannah. Because she's so strong, she's so much stronger than them, she could easily rip them to pieces. But yeah, so that's basically that whole story, what they were basically saying. It's very interesting. I find it. But like I said, I don't know if you guys will see bonus content. Let me know if you guys do. If you don't, it's fine. It is 5:20, so we still have a little time. I could put in another game entirely and stream that. Could do that. Oh no. I guess fill up the time. Could. Show some bonus content. Alright. So we have meet the cast. So basically all the cast we get to meet, making a scene, science. So I guess we'll do meet the cast. Where we meet all the cast, all the voice actors from the game. Alright, so here we go.
I am Hayden Panettiere, and we are here at the studio.
So this is Sam.
Until dawn.
My name is Rami Malek. And
Josh.
Josh.
My name is Megan Martin.
My name is Brett Dalton.
My name is Antonella Lentini, and I played Hannah and Beth.
My name is Jordan Fisher, and I play the character Matthew, Matt for short.
I'm Nicole Bloom, and I play Emily in the game.
My name is Noah Fleiss.
I am Galadriel Steinman, and I play Ashley.
So, Until Dawn is the story of 8 teenagers who revisit this cabin in the woods about a year later after a really traumatic experience where I've lost 2 of my sisters, so coming to kind of get some closure in that respect.
One of the things that Larry does really well is make these multi-layered characters, and I think for just the story in general, it follows the quintessential.
So she plays Hannah. She plays both Hannah and Beth.
Lines, but the characters are so unique in themselves, and I think that's very cool.
Oh, yeah, this was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, get everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. Sam and I have a few things in common, such as being huge lovers of animals, and she's a huge animal lover. She's vegan. She is a pacifist. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go as far as saying that I'm a pacifist, but she's spunky and cool. I know that she, I think, is made fun of a little bit by the rest of them who think that her morals and her beliefs in that area are a little ridiculous and they don't agree with them, but she doesn't care. It doesn't stop her from being herself, and that's something that I hope I have in common with her.
You know, he definitely can be depressed at some times and a bit of a loner, but he takes some solace in one of his sister's friends, Sam, played by Hayden Panettiere, and invites everybody back to the same house the next year to kind of find some closure.
Jessica is...
Alright, hold on, guys.
A lot of personality. She is definitely the sort of mean girl character that, you know, at school she knows she's pretty, she knows that boys like her, and she's going to use it to her advantage.
He's got a big heart, and you can tell that that's very evident, especially how he treats his girlfriend, Emily, and, you know, he's kind of a meathead, but in the best way possible.
She really knows what she wants, and she manages to get that from whomever it is, whether it be Matt or Mike. You know, she's really driven, and I can definitely relate to that.
My character is Chris, and he is what society might consider the nerd of the group, and he kind of embraces it.
Ashley she's a little more serious than some of the other girls. She's definitely very intelligent and thoughtful. She kind of looks at the whole big picture of things. She's not quite as geeky as Chris, but they connect in a lot of ways.
Mike is like big guy on campus. He's the class president who has some charm and has brain, and I don't know, people seem to like Mike. He gets away with a lot, though. He can be kind of jerky.
The fact that he really just kind of wants everyone to be happy. He's a people pleaser, and I can definitely attest to being, you know, that guy. I'm always the friend that wants everybody to be happy and wants everybody to be taken care of, and that's definitely Matt.
But also, like, this character is just so fun. I rarely get to play the bitch, and so it was really fun to do that.
The spirit of things, seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being. You always get like this.
I just think this is just the coolest thing to be a part of, and I just think it's going to take the world by storm. I really do. I think this genre is the wave of the future, and I think that once people see the potential behind it, of getting to interact with the drama that you're witnessing unfold in such a realistic way, that this is how entertainment's going to be from now on.
Alright, so that was Meet the Cast. Then there's Making a Scene.
Hi, this is Lee Robinson, production designer on Until Dawn. The production design for Until Dawn started with the great teen horror script that sets the characters in a Canadian winter mountain lodge, being a contemporary setting with visual clues derived from classic films of that genre, such as Hitchcock's Psycho and Stanley Kubrick's Shining. the storyboards are vital to the production design, as it allows the designer to understand the scale of the environments to be made and the detail that would be seen to create the atmosphere of a horror. This took us into concepts that took these storyboards further, visualizing the world through the color palette, the lighting, tone, and the mood, and developing key locations such as the lodge, the cable car stations, the forests themselves, the wilderness. As you can see, the environments and atmospheres change quite a bit from warm and inviting to cold and threatening. The Millionaire's Mountain Lodge was a key example. It was designed to be made from nearby stone and timber, embedding it into the landscape, with a contrasting and contemporary interior, needing to be opulent and extravagant. We created dark and claustrophobic corridors with ominous and large open spaces, almost cathedral-like in size, and with huge structures to silhouette and dwarf the characters within, providing a labyrinth to explore and wander. Each character was developed with a strong visual identity in mind, with contrasting colours, tones and silhouettes to identify them, each to have their own texture, pattern and shape, so that when they were lined up you could always identify them. The costume designs allowed a range of clothes that would suit them for the cold winter weather, but also have an element of style and individualism, so that the audience could look at them and relate, recognizing themselves within them.
A lady would like to cuddle up with her man by a nice cozy fire bathed in atmospheric mood lighting.
Right. It'll get plenty toasty once we're rubbing up against each other.
Mike, fire and mood lighting.
Yes.
Working with the lighting artists, we really brought the look and feel of the world together, and this required a thorough understanding of the visual language of teen horror. A key scene was where all the characters emerge out of the rear of the lodge chasing Hannah. A contrast is evident straight away from the exterior wilderness to the warmth of the lodge. The attention to character lighting here is through the bounce and rim lighting, accented colours and composition, creating characters that come from the dark into the light and back again with an emotional effect.
Guys, there's someone outside. What the hell?
Hannah!
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
Alright, that was making a scene. Then there's the Science of Fear.
Until Dawn is a game that's full of horror, and one of the things we decided to do early on was to take a scientific approach to how scary it was. So we did experiments on people, and we measured their responses to the game. We've created a test area. It's as close to a home setup as we can get it. We've recruited ordinary people to play the game, and we've left them to play it on their own.
You're turning the light off.
The only difference is it's rigged with cameras and microphones that relay the data through to the next room where people are watching them play. Bracelet here we use for biometric testing. It measures the player's emotional response. It's called a galvanic response sensor. It makes contact with the user's skin and it measures the electrical conductivity across their skin. It's the same principle as an old-fashioned lie detector. When you're stressed, you sweat a little, very sensitive. It picks up tiny changes if the player is feeling anxious or scared. That data's fed back to a testing team, comes through as a graph.
I'm so sorry.
There's no point testing one or two people, you have to test a lot of people.
What's your step?
When we have a scare that's consistently has a measurable emotional response, then we knew it was good. If it didn't have that, it goes back to the team for improvement. The data doesn't tell us what's wrong with the scare, it only tells us if it's working or not.
Okay, so you hear that too, right?
Josh.
Here we have a chapter relatively early in the game.
Hey!
Weirdly regular.
Nothing regular about it.
We have to create tension and anxiety in the player so they are ready to receive the scare. to give the player time to recover, to cool down, to calm down, and then start building the tension again before we do the next scare.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What the hell?
Boom. You just got mugged.
Yeah, I have such an adrenaline high from that game.
There's two things we found. One is we could look at the scares, analyse if our expected scares were working effectively. Were people shrieking and covering their hands, or were they getting an emotional response from it? And being scientific about it means that we strip out people's opinions about whether things are working or not. We've got data, and we look at the data. If it's working.
I know.
Bit scared and wanting to get away. I actually did maybe a bit scared to play on my own, but
in a room with the lights on, yeah, with some other people as well, yeah, maybe.
But because I'm a scaredy cat, I would play with someone in the room. And the lights on.
It was one of the scariest games I've played in a long while.
Okay. 1,000 pages.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, Graham.
Hi, my name is Graham Resnick. I'm a filmmaker, writer, director, sound designer, and I started working with Larry Fessenden about 10, 15 years ago through my friend Ty West, who I grew up with, and have done a lot of sound design with on his films. And he was producing Ty's films at the time, and Ty introduced me to Larry. Larry produced my first feature, and we've written together on several projects.
My name is Larry Fessenden. I'm a filmmaker. I run Glass Eye Pix, which is an independent production company out of New York. We make indie movies, a lot of scary movies as well. I got a call to audition to write this video game. And I called my pal Graham Resnick because Graham is a gamer. And while I thought I could offer something to the idea of writing this multi-branching story, I knew that I would want Graham's expertise as a lover of gameplay, since I guess games were started. So
and just as a lover.
And as a lover, yes. Which is why there's so many sex jokes in the game.
There was one Italian website that did say the Larry
that's
Fessenden
right.
and Graham Resnick, the two lovers behind Until Dawn.
Come here. Maybe I know how to handle you too.
I am definitely ready to be handled.
So I wanted Graham by my side. Yeah, and we got the gig, and it's been an amazing ride.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my god. Matt, what are you doing here? Hannah.
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got
Don't
out of
mind.
hand, but
So in the game, the basic setup is that a year prior to the game's start, all these kids had gone up to a ski lodge that was owned by the parents of one of the kids, or a couple of the kids, and some of the teenagers played a prank on some of the other teenagers, and a terrible tragedy occurred when a few of them, two sisters, ran out into a blizzard, and were never seen from again. So now, a year later, this is kind of torn apart, this group of friends. They've gone through some trials and tribulations in the past year. The brother of the two girls has had a lot of psychological issues, and to kind of help him cope and help them all get over it, they all returned to the lodge a year later, back up on the mountain. And the idea is to get over it, but...
the healing does not begin.
Yeah, and these kids are all trying to find themselves. They've been through a trauma, but in general, they're just teenagers trying to figure out who they are. So they're all kind of falling into the patterns, the stereotypes, the characters they see on TV and in the movies.
I think we were very interested in taking genre tropes and kind of making them sort of refresh them.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend.
We're familiar with how slasher movies work. Most people have seen some horror movies, and we have established notions and preconceptions about the roles of the players in horror movies and how they talk and how they get killed and how they have sex. And to bring you into the game that way and then subvert a lot of the expectations is kind of rare.
They're haunted by some incident that happened in their past, which I think you pretty much figure out that that's going to have a role in their interaction. Yeah, so I think what was fun was we take some sort of stock characters and we try to give them some shape, but at least at the beginning they're recognizable in the way of groups of friends. There's, you know, the jock and the bitchy girl and the rivalries between everyone. And
oh my gosh, and really fun characters too. Like we just had so much fun living in the minds of these characters through writing the script.
What do you think?
Jesus!
You know, it was fun. I think we were looking to get that kind of banter that you see both in movies, but also that you absolutely have with friends, and sort of those inside jokes. And of course, as writers and as friends ourselves, we sort of developed little tracks, and we try to give the characters that kind of vibe.
Yeah, fast and violent. All right, from the top.
My name is Jason Graves, and I'm the composer for Until Dawn. I've been involved with Until Dawn for about a year now. Originally, I was contacted by Barney Pratt, the audio director. I think that had something to do with my lineage of horror games, and hopefully not the fact that my last name is Graves, although a lot of people seem to associate my name with scary music. One of the things that was really exciting about working with Barney and the team at Supermassive is they...
Alright, guys. Well, that's some of the bonus content. I mean, if you guys want to see the rest of it, my suggestion, actually get the game and watch it on your own time. Yeah. Ow. Can you stop? But yeah, this is the game. I personally had a really fun time playing it. I had a really fun time sharing it with you guys. Now, I do have a little extra time. Stop it! So, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a 5-minute break. So, let's say 5:45. And then I'm gonna start streaming Life is Strange. Since I finished this. And we're gonna continue on Life is Strange series. If I can. If by 5:45 I realize I can't, I will put another game and stream that instead until I can do Life is Strange. But I'm pretty sure I can do Life is Strange because I really want to finish that so I can get to Life is Strange 2. So 5:45, come back, and we'll do an entirely new game. So I'm gonna actually end this stream, completely end the stream, so I could change the game. And at 5:45, I'm gonna start a new stream with a different game, and then I'm gonna do that from 5:45 to maybe 7:45, and we'll go from there. So 5:45, guys. So go ahead, enjoy your break, and 5:45 we'll be back in a totally different stream for a new game. All right, bye. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.